Alright guys, here is a walk around of a Komatsu WA-400 wheel loader. This loader was produced in the early 90s, before actually Komatsu switched their colors and their logo around. So I'm going to give you a quick walk around of the loader. I don't know a whole lot of it, but looks like a pretty nice machine. So start off here with the bucket. The bucket looks to be about the same as on this 950F, which is about 4 yards. As you can see, it doesn't have a tooth edge on it. It's a smooth bucket all the way across. It has 4 lifting hooks on the top for lifting any sort of materials or anything, pipes, boxes, whatever, and some other hooks here and along the rest of the bucket as well. Here's your linkage. This has the standard Z-bar linkage, which was really popular back in the 90s on a lot of wheel loader designs. What it would do is when this cylinder would curl in or out, what it would do is it would pull this bar back or push it out, and then this bar right here would either come out or go back in or go back out. And what that would do is that would curl the bucket. And as you can see, here's your tire. This machine has about 4 different tires on it, which is kind of weird. You can see the Komatsu logo right there on the hub, and your air valve right there, your fender, and your lights up here. As you can see, there's actually quite a bit of rust on it. You can barely even push on it and it'll actually break. Your warning labels and your hydraulic hoses that lead to the cylinder right there, and your serial number and everything from Komatsu. As you can see, it is in Japanese, since Komatsu is obviously a Japanese brand. Now in here is your hydraulic steering linkage and your hydraulic lines to lead to the front of the loader. And as you can see, right there is your transmission. Here is one of your steering cylinders, and over there is your other steering cylinder, which is hiding behind those hoses back there, but I'll get there in a second. All your hydraulic valves and everything are in here. All of it runs to the front of the loader, to the front axle, and to the cylinders. And your other cylinders right here, as you can see, another perhaps a greasing point. All of your electronics and wires right here, and your machine identification right here for the company. Now here's your step ladder to get up to the cab. I'll get up there in a second. Your tire again, just basic, and here's your fuel cap right here, tie down or lifting eye right here. Inside here is your Komatsu engine. As you can see, all your different fueling points, your carburetor, your electrical, all that, and your exhaust up in there. And the machine has 2 different toolboxes on the sides of the counterweight. As you can see, they're pretty well rusted. Your DOT taping, which is actually a standard if you're doing snow removal or anything. Your hitch, your light, and here's your backup lights right here. Your slow-moving vehicle triangle, and your other lights over here. Another toolbox, as you can see, and your engine cover over here, which I'm sure is able to be opened. These machines are actually open, believe it or not, so maybe I'll just give you an in-cab view real quick. And then all the way back in here again, your ladder again, and your hydraulic fuel reservoir right here. Greasing points, more hydraulic lines, and your other cylinder, which also controls the steering, and all of your other components back in here. And up in here is your basic electrical and hydraulic control systems from the levers in the cab. And again, your other fender. And again, back to the front of the machine. And your lifting arms again. And your cylinder up there, which again, I had just explained earlier in the video. And so I will give you guys a quick look in the cab. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get in, but here's an overview. Pretty well worn. As you can see, steering wheel, levers, and all of your other stuff in here. Your mirrors up in the corners, etc. Let's give this a shot real quick. Yep, it's open. So here's a quick inside look at the cab. You can see your gas and your brake over there, and your levers that control your bucket and boom right over there. So your steering wheel and your seat and everything else in there. And you can see your exhaust pipe right here and your engine compartment on top. So that is pretty much a Komatsu WA-400 wheel loader. So thanks for watching, guys.